Yeah, you need a power.
See, he realized that you ain't listening to me. See, you done lost a lot of money.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm just trying to work the deal with them. If you think it's not a good thing for him, I'll leave it alone.
Would you be wanting to take games just for free? Because I'm more concerned, like I told you earlier, I just want my collection to have a home.
Good, how are you? Good. Sometimes I resell them, the ones that I don't keep, but typically what I try to do is find stuff I don't have and add them to my collection.
Okay, so since everything is
Digital? Yeah, I don't play a lot of digital. I usually play.
Digital.
Oh, you're a digital guy?
Yeah.
I got you.
That's the Xbox.
I can promise you I wasn't gonna, like the Xbox, the console itself, I'm probably not interested in the whole console, but there's some of the games that I would play. I would play Portal, Metal Gear Rising.
You was looking to get the game, CDs.
Well, on the PlayStation, I might get the whole console. Well, let me see what you got. But yeah, I was looking more so at the games more than the actual.
System.
Yeah.
When I'm gaming on digital, I'm gaming on this stuff. I'm gaming on this stuff.
Are you okay? If you don't want to sell it, I don't want to.
I bought it. This is mine. No, it's not.
Oh, I know. That's part of gaming. You spend all that money on it, then you either play it or you don't, sort of thing. Like I got a room full of this stuff, and I don't play it. I just collect it.
See, I'm happy with the Xbox Game Pass.
You like the Game Pass? You see the price of that about to go up.
It is?
Yeah, man. They trying to charge a little more because they trying to get their money back for that Call of Duty. Yeah, so they trying to get their money back. So I might be interested in a console because I don't have this one in my collection. What about the Joy-Cons?
Yeah, I gotta go get those.
Okay.
I left them at the house.
Okay.
So I go get those.
If I just got the PlayStation stuff and the Joy-Cons.
So you want the PlayStation?
Yeah.
And you want the games?
For the PS3?
You just want those games?
Yeah. Because I know you were saying 75 for the PlayStation and the PS3. I'm sorry, and the games.
The games, what's the game? That's 5, 7, just give me 100. Just give me 100 for the games.
Okay.
And the PlayStation.
What about the Joy-Cons?
And the Joy-Cons.
You said 35?
Yeah.
So 135? See, I'm just gonna do it so I can get the Joy-Cons from you. Yeah. So we'll do 135 for it all then.
Alright.
all of those games.
I'm doing a bundle, man.
Let me see these. I'm not even gonna take those. Nah, just the console itself. I have wires for it, unless you have a power plug.
Yeah, you need a power
See, he
plug.
realized that you ain't listening to me. See, you done lost a lot of money.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm just trying to work the deal with them. If you think it's not a good thing for him, I'll leave it alone.
Can you stop, man? Stop.
I'll leave it alone. Like,
Nah, you good, man. Good.
you all right with cash?
Yeah.
20, 40, 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, 100.
Let me go get those set a bottom with it. And then one. I be gaming on the Nintendo too.
On a Switch? How much you play on the Switch? Here's 100.
I be on that Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I play that on PS4, actually.
Let me go get these Joy-Cons.
Where you want me to meet you?
Just stay over here. I'm about to go grab them, and then I'm gonna come right back.
I gotta go. Only got 20 left. I gotta go get some more cash. So I'll go get cash and I'll meet you back over here.
All right, cool.
Say like 10 minutes or so, or a little longer. What you think?
10 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna get this back to you.
All right.
Appreciate you, man. Okay. All right. Mom's tripping. All right, we are back at the house. We have the Herschel bag full of stuff. Let's check it out and let's also talk about what exactly happened on this pickup. So this is a local pickup, a Facebook Marketplace deal for about 10 minutes from where I live. This guy was selling a whole bunch of PS3 stuff, including this PS3 Slim. We haven't tested it yet. Hope it works. Really excited to add this to the collection. This is a variant of a PS3 that I do not have. We came across it one time and I sold it off, but this time we'll definitely hold on to it. It's a little dirty, to be expected, and it looks to be missing a clip there or some sort of plastic piece, but all good. This is a cool one. Excited to add this one. We'll figure out where that's going to go later. Originally, he had all of this stuff listed for $100. He said he didn't say anything. I asked him, would he do 75? And he said, yeah, because I sold a few of the games, so I'll take 75 for all the PlayStation stuff. He had some controllers to go with it that were they weren't original PlayStation Sony controllers, so I said I don't even want those. So we ended up with these games, and the original deal was 75 bucks. I ended up paying this guy $100 because I was a little bit thrown by Mom's and everything she was talking. I forgot about our original deal. So let me show you what we picked up in this $75 deal that turned into a $100 deal. Greatest hit copy of Sonic Ultimate Collection for the Genesis. Duke Nukem Forever. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Another Tom Clancy game, Rainbow Six Vegas. I didn't look up the value of any of these, so I don't know. We'll find out, I'm sure. Batman Arkham City. What's this? Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. Now, we did just recently sell off all of our PS3 games, and I guess now is a good a time as any to get right back into collecting for it. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Heavenly Sword. Few more games here. Killzone 2. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Resident Evil. Operation Raccoon City. This one, I don't think I've ever seen this game. Very nice. It does have the manual. I didn't even check condition on these. Oh, that looks decent. I'm gonna assume that they're all pretty clean like that. This one does not have a manual. Ultra Street Fighter 4. And Minecraft PlayStation 3 Edition. I decided to check out the other listings from this guy who I picked this stuff up from. And he had a laptop listed, but included with the laptop were these Joy-Cons. Hold on a second. These are the Zelda Edition Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. For some reason, he had these posted along with a laptop. and $100 for both. I asked him about it. Hey, I saw you had some Joy-Cons for sale. How much were you looking to get for those? He said 35. So after just, mom's had me thrown off, bro. I forgot about our original deal for 75. So when I parked, I'm pulling up to go get more cash, and I said, wait a minute. Grab the phone, text him about the 75. I say, well, you just do another 20 for those Joy-Cons. So instead of it being 75 plus 35, which would have been 110, I ended up paying 120 for everything, which is exactly what I got out of the bank. So I asked him, would you just do another 20 for it? And he said, cool. So here we go, man. These are beast. Probably 90, $100 for these Joy-Cons. So we tested them, they're working, everything is good, no drift. Yeah, these I'm gonna list right away. Not looking to keep these, I'm gonna get these out of here so I can get my money back as soon as possible. As far as being able to earn some money back and being able to call this PS3 a freebie, I'm gonna have to sell some other stuff from this because this will not be enough, I don't believe, to cover the 120. We'll look up the value of some of these games in hopes that I can get rid of some of them to make that money back. My first initial thought is Minecraft usually sells pretty good. Does it sell good or does it sell well? I think it's well. So we may look at listing that one, and also Resident Evil 5. I'm just not a survival horror type of guy. I have Resident Evil right here on PS4 and I'm not gonna play it, so we might look to get that one out of here. And anything that is, I don't think Duke Nukem Forever would sell, so I'm probably just stuck with that one. Heavenly Sword looks sick. I just want to hold on to that because I like the way that one looks. Street Fighter, do we have that on any other console? Let me see. We have a lot of different Street Fighters, but not Street Fighter 4 Ultra. We'll see about that one. Oh, wait a minute. This Resident Evil, I've never seen this one. I might want to hold on to this one. We got to find another $20 somewhere to go along with these to justify that. So we'll see how it goes. Nothing quite like a local pickup, having to drive 10 minutes versus driving which usually is at least 30 minutes for me to find something worth adding to the collection. So I'm not even, listen, you saved me money on gas, so 120, cool. We have a lot of Joy-Cons. Look at all these Joy-Cons. I didn't recognize that we had a nice collection of Joy-Cons happening here. We have a couple of Joy-Cons that we're gonna get some photos of, get listed, and hopefully get out the door really quickly. So we're game hunting. Home, well, close to home in Maricopa. But bro, there is nothing out here. I find it hard to believe that there's a video game anywhere nearby. GPS says I'm about 2.5 miles away, but I don't see anything. We're picking up a deal for a bunch of PS5 games and a Switch game, paying $100 for about 8 games. We'll check them all out when we get back to the crib. In the meantime, let's ride. For YouTube, you want to check them out real quick?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Here, I'll let you have this so you can count that real fast.
Yeah, no worries.
Why are you getting rid of your games, man?
I'm just purging the shelf. If I'm not going to play it or touch it anytime soon.
I feel you. I do the same thing.
It's money that goes towards my daughter.
Oh, okay. How old's your daughter?
2.5 months.
Nice. New baby.
Yeah.
We are back in the game room and we just secured an amazing deal on Facebook Marketplace for a bunch of PS5 games and a Nintendo Switch game. Let me show you what we picked up. $100 for this stack of games. Now, I know you may be thinking that's a lot of money for 8 games, works out to about $12.50 a game, but let me show you the caliber of games that we picked up. For the Nintendo Switch, we have BioShock the Collection. Happy to add this one to the collection for the Nintendo Switch for sure. We have this on the PS4. We've been playing for about 2-3 hours. Really enjoying the game. Got to get back to finishing it, but I am glad to add this one to our Switch collection. We have Diablo 4. Not sure if we're going to keep this one, but man, look at this. Such a clean copy. does include the insert, and it has a DLC code on there, so I'm not gonna show you that. These games are about 20 to 40 bucks a piece, man, if you're looking at price charting. I think the cheapest one, I'll show you that one right now, might be Stray at about 17. But just to add this to the collection, such a fun game. I played this one to completion. If you haven't checked out Stray, strongly and highly recommend this one. Demon Souls for the PS5. We did have this one previously, but we sold it and now we have it again. Don't know if we're gonna keep it. I doubt it. We'll probably sell all this stuff, man. I gotta get some money back. We have Star Ocean, the second story R. We actually had to turn back around and pick this one up because he just forgot to give this to me when we first pulled up to the house. So made a quick U-turn, picked up the Star Ocean second story R for the PS5. Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. I've been wanting to play this for a little bit, but I wasn't gonna purchase this one. I was gonna wait to find it for cheap, and I did. We're gonna add this one to the collection. Lords of the Fallen. I already showed you Diablo, and the last one we have Resident Evil 4 for the PS5. $100 for 8 games, all of them very solid titles. Facebook Marketplace, nothing beats a local deal. It's like a 15-minute drive, which is not bad considering that I usually have to go as far as like 45 minutes to an hour to find a good deal. Very happy I got to stay close to home and very happy to add a bunch of these titles to the collection. I will say that I am not a Resident Evil fan whatsoever. I don't know why I have these. I don't play survival horror, so this will likely be sold with a few of the other games to get that $100 back, and then we'll add the rest to the collection. I'm gonna hold on to BioShock for the Nintendo Switch for sure. And I'm thinking about keeping Star Ocean and Armored Core 6. Everything else, we'll probably get it up out of here. Let's keep going. We are about to pick up a Nintendo Switch OLED. We just did a deal with this same guy a little while ago for a PS3 and a bunch of games and some Zelda Joy-Cons, which I'm starting to think may not be authentic, but whatever. If he got me, he got me. But we're gonna go over here and swing by, and we're gonna pick up an OLED Switch that he said he found in his room, and he wants to sell it for 75 bucks no less. So we may finally be picking up an OLED that works, hopefully. So I bought the Joy-Con, yeah. I like that shirt, bro. Oh, you just had this in the room, you said?
Yeah, I forgot.
Man, it looks super clean. I don't see no scratches or anything like that.
I wanted to get 80 for it. Shit.
Huh?
I wanted to get 80 for it, but I did 75.
All right. I hope so, because that's all I bought was exact 75. All right, man. I mean, it seems straight. Everything seemed cool. Whatever right there. That look minor. Yeah, for sure. Let me pay you up, bro. We are back in the game room. Let's take a closer look at that Nintendo Switch OLED that we just picked up. This is the second deal that I did with this same person. The first for the stack of PS3 games and this PS3 Slim that I have not tested out yet. I need to do that. I'll do that in a minute here. But the Nintendo Switch seems to be good, seems to be working. I have not signed into it all the way or anything like that, but we'll take care of that in a moment. But we finally have an OLED added to the collection, and we only paid 75 bucks. Now, to be fair, this original deal that we did here was for 120. It included these, like I already mentioned, but it also included these Joy-Cons, which apparently are Legend of Zelda Joy-Cons. I don't know if, I think they're official. I thought these only came with the Tears of the Kingdom OLED Switch, but I could be wrong. But 120 for that stuff there, and 75 for just the console. The Joy-Cons that you see on here are my Joy-Cons that I already had, so I brought those with me to test it out. But what is that, 195 total for all this good stuff here, minus those Joy-Cons? Not bad considering that an OLED Switch is $350 if you buy it new. You could probably get, well, the one that I picked up was new in the box, used, but with the box, and it cost $250, and I ended up having to return it. So not a bad deal at all. Let's keep going. I want to show you a couple of Switch games we picked up in a Facebook Marketplace deal. Another local deal. Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We paid $20 for both of them. Well, I say both of them. The other one is Hotel Transylvania 3, Monsters Overboard. Almost forgot to mention, I know that shadow's pretty bad, but Mario and Rabbids is on the list.
Right?
How'd you come across all this stuff, man?
My cousin got me that because at the time I was learning to speedrun it.
Oh, okay.
And he realized it's like, you've already seen the game, you know all the text, you don't need to be able to read it. It runs just fine on N64.
Pretty sick, pretty sick.
And then the Famicom games were just collection things for me because I'm weird.
I understand. I'm just as weird, man.
I love Chrono Trigger so much, so it's one of my favorite video games.
Nice. This is awesome, man. Here, let me, I'll finish checking this stuff out, but I'll go ahead and get you paid. You said $150, right?
Yes.
I'll let you count that out, bro.
You got it. And then the GameCube games, like I said, some of them are hit or miss. I just thought about it and I was like, I can't afford to hold on to them anymore.
I hear you. I might end up, I've been for the longest time thinking about investing in a resurfacer, so I might end up doing that at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's all good. I appreciate it.
I recommend it. My cousin got one and it actually saved a lot of my PS2 games.
Really? You know how much your cousin spent on it?
No.
Okay. Long time ago?
Years ago.
Okay, good deal. So
before I moved here, because I was originally from California.
Oh yeah, what part?
SoCal, Lancaster.
Nice. I'm from Southern California too, man. Riverside area.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I moved out here in 2021.
Okay. Very cool.
It's nice out here. I like it.
You like it better than SoCal?
I say I like it, but I'm about to move.
I feel you.
Oh yeah, I do. I like not having earthquake fears.
Where are you moving to?
Georgia.
Oh yeah, you get a lot of land out there. This one is actually empty.
Shoot. Okay. I am so sorry.
No, you're all good. That's good. That's good. That's good. $150 for the stack. Mario Paint, Super Mario World. The Mario Paint mouse for the NES, Super NES rather. That's pretty sick. Zelda Breath of the Wild and a Mario Encyclopedia. I guess I might as well show you that now. Zelda Breath of the Wild, creating a champion. Super Mario Encyclopedia, the official guide. Sick. No, it's all good, man. There it is.
I have a big case of games, so I don't even check it.
I understand. You're preaching to the choir, man. I understand. I appreciate this, man. Like,
you got it. I appreciate
a great deal.
It. And, actually, I was going to ask you, due to the fact that we're moving, would you be wanting to take games just for free? Because I'm more concerned, like I told you earlier, I just want my collection to have a home.
What? Yeah, man.
Because I don't like, you know, I take it to Goodwill or something, it's just going to get messed up.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely take them off your hands, man. A lot of them I'll end up keeping. Those that I probably won't keep, I'll end up maybe using for a trade bait or something, for something I want later.
Sure.
But hell yeah, man. Like, I'd never say no to that.
It's mostly just the PS1 and PS2 stuff.
Okay.
Because I have 3 PS1 games that I don't want to get rid of. The rest I have other ways of playing and I'm not concerned about keeping anymore.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, whenever, however, man, just let me know.
Let me grab them.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, appreciate it. Man, free games. I'm never going to say no to free games. We might as well do this here. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee for the Switch. Pokemon Scarlet. Neo, The World Ends With You. Skull, the Hero Slayer. This looks absolutely sick. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. Very nice. For the GameCube, absolute banger. Did I just get bit? God damn it, that hurt. Zelda, Twilight Princess, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Sonic Mega Collection, Shadow the Hedgehog rather, Super Mario Sunshine, Sonic DX, Super Smash Bros. Melee, bangers, man. Luigi's Mansion, all bangers. 150 for the lots. Chrono Trigger, complete in box for the Super Famicom. I think I'm getting chewed up down here by ants in this dirt. Mother 2, complete in box, Super Famicom. Man, what a haul. $150 for a local deal.
I had to throw in as just a thank you for everything. Because you had asked.
Oh man, Final Fantasy 7, you
This
sure?
one will not play.
Okay.
Best wishes. But it's from when I was a kid and I did not take care of stuff back then.
I understand,
But
brother.
honestly, I have no reason to keep it, and I know you were asking.
Sick, man. You sure about this, brother?
Absolutely. I just want them to have a home, essentially.
Oh, this is awesome.
Actually be taken care of, because
Yeah, no,
I
no
just
doubt.
talked with her earlier and she thought I was crazy. I talk about them like they're my children.
Listen, I would not believe it if it didn't just happen, but we just paid $150 for an amazing haul. We're going to check everything out back at the game room. Back in the game room, checking out everything that we picked up. Everything that I'm showing you right here on this table, we got for free. How crazy is that? Look at this. This is sick. Let's take a look at these games real quick. Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy Origins, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy Anthology, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy Chronicles, Final Fantasy IX, all greatest hits. We have Jak 2, greatest hits for PS2. Looking at more PS2 games, Harry Potter, Mega Man Anniversary Collection, Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3 greatest hits, Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX, Cars, Transformers the game, Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End. This one is Pirates of the Caribbean. Don't ask me why this one's different than the other one. The Legend of Jack Sparrow, ATV Off-Road Fury 3, Gauntlet 7 Sorrows, The Da Vinci Code, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Grand Theft Auto 3, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Star Wars Episode 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and check these out. Super Famicom, Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 5, and yes, Final Fantasy 6. Complete in box. Let's crack this thing open. Check that out. With the manual, there's the game. Clean. Believe it or not, I've never held or had a Super Famicom game before. So this is pretty sick. But all three of them, complete in box. We picked up a bunch of stuff. We had like a $150 deal worked out. This, believe it or not, were the things that I passed up on. I said, hey, you know what? I'm cool on that stuff. I tried to keep it at a certain value. Hey, Japanese imports, free plug. I'm about to look you up. Final Fantasy V. Oh, this one's still in plastic? Too tough. I see that this has the manual underneath. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to go, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the other one down bottom. I have not looked up the value of these Famicom games, but how cool is this to have these as a part of the collection, man? Look at this. This one's still in the plastic too. So sick. All right, let me see if, oh, this one doesn't even go down there like that. Anyway, let me put this stuff away, clear this table off, and let's check out some more stuff that we picked up, the stuff that we actually paid for. Yeah, let's check out the stuff that we paid for from the same deal. Taking a look at a few more things that we picked up. The Super Mario Bros. Encyclopedia, the first 30 years, the official guide. I do believe it comes with a slipcover that this is missing, but that's all right. We also have The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Creating a Champion. This book is well over 5 pounds. I'm assuming it's a guide. Not assuming. This is a guide for Breath of the Wild. Some pretty nice art in here. Oh yeah, super clean. We also have some Zelda mangas, a set of 5. These are new to me, but apparently sell for a really good amount, something like 90 or even $100. Looking at some more games for the Super Nintendo, put this down here. We have Mario Paint, along with the mouse. We have Super Mario World. Keeping with the Mario theme, Super Mario 64. The Japanese version. Let's open it up. Another one in the box. Look at that. Pretty damn clean. Nice. We have a bunch of inserts. There's that card again. I think that's, oh no, that's a separate card. Smart man. I gotta start doing that. Here's the manual. Wow. This is pretty cool. I can't read any of this, but this is still really nice to have. We'll put all that back in 1 second. More Super Famicom games. Chrono Trigger. The dog, I don't know. They're not in here, baby girl. I think they may have gone downstairs. Chrono Trigger for the Super Famicom. We have the box. Take a look at this manual. And of course, the cartridge. Good stuff. And I have to put this stuff away now. I thought about it. If I don't do it now, things get out of control and get messy very quickly. Another Super Famicom game, Mother 2. Let's take a look at this one. Yep, complete. Has the manual. Oh, this one's still in the plastic. That's wild. I don't think this has ever been, I don't know if you played this or not, but being in the plastic is pretty sick. Man, this is like one of the coolest pickups that I've ever done, just off of the fact that I've never seen Super Famicom games. I mean, I've seen them, but I've never actually had them in my hand, in the box, all that good stuff. Really sick. There's still more to check out. Let me show you the GameCube haul. Let's do that right now. Taking a look at the GameCube games that we picked up as part of this local deal. Craziness, man. Look at these bangers. Super Smash Bros. Melee, Luigi's Mansion, Sonic Mega Collection, Super Mario Sunshine, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic DX, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Just a bunch of hitters, man. I think the ones that are worth less than 20 bucks are Final Fantasy and Sonic Mega Collection. Everything else is just of high value. And don't forget about this one right here. Zelda Twilight Princess, complete with inserts. Crazy. I believe our original deal for these GameCube games was like 35 bucks. Let me know that the games might be scratched up and he's not sure if they're going to work all the way. For the price, it's worth the shot, man. If they don't work for 30 bucks, I'm not mad at that at all. But we'll try them out and we'll let you know. And finally, the Nintendo Switch games. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, Pokemon Scarlet, Skull, and Neo, The World Ends With You. Did I say that right? Let's see. Yeah, that's what it's called. What an amazing pickup. 15 minutes from home. We paid $150 for everything. And he was nice enough to throw in a bunch of stuff. He said he's moving to Georgia. He wants the collection to have a good home. I was straight up with him. I told him a lot of this stuff I'm going to keep. The stuff that I don't want or don't need, I'm going to probably sell off or add to like trade bait to pick up something that I do want in the future. And he was cool with it. Shout out to you, James. I hope your travel to Georgia went well. Let's go. We paid about $445, maybe actually $460 now I think about it. And the total potential value of all this stuff is right around somewhere between $1,500 and $1,700. I don't foresee myself making that much off of this because I don't plan on selling that much of it. But man, just a good pickup. Great scores. Leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite pickup was from all the stuff that we got in this video. And also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that thumbs up, turn on the bell for notifications, all that good stuff. Until next time, go.